Absolutely love the idea of this because we were coming up with so many additional ideas in the ways in which you're going to be able to use this. You designed this stackable basket to be used as what you see right here. Harvest your veggies, go ahead and hose them out, and then bring them inside of the house without the mess. I love growing my little vegetable garden that I have in my backyard. I bring it up, I put the veggies into the sink. I have this big metal bowl that I use. It's the amount of times I've been like, and there's a worm, as I'm like in the sink. It's so gross.
You don't want to touch it, or there's a spider in there. So
you don't need to worry about that now.
So you're getting a set of two, and this is the red one. There's also a teal. And I think we're calling it teal or turquoise.
It is teal, yep.
Okay, so these are brand new. This is a whole new invention in the world of baskets. This is not a flimsy plastic basket that's bendy, that the handles rip and tear if something gets too heavy. They will hold up to 20 pounds. Each one weighs less than 5. But what's so cool about it is the technology. So not only is the plastic superior, it almost feels like it's coated.
It's so nice.
But it's got these little legs at the bottom, and you can see right now they're snapped into place to stay flat. But you can pop them up, and you'll hear them click into place, and now they're not wibbly wobbly, they're sturdy, and now you have a basket with legs. You also have a basket that can stack. So as you very well showed last night, there's little nublets that stick up right here on either side of the frame, and also little grooves in the bottom of these legs. So you just put them down onto the little nubs, and now you have a double-decker basket tower. So now you've got plants under here, plants up here, all perforated, so they're getting air, they're getting drainage. If you don't have time to plant your plants from the nursery right away, just leave them out in the mulch bed sitting in these baskets and they'll be just fine.
There are so many different use cases for this. Your plants, of course, is the obvious one, but then we were talking last night about all the other ways you can use it. I said for my garage to be able to have car wash where I would put towels on one layer, and then above like all the different washes and soaps and suds that I would use, and then just take the basket off, bring it over my car, and then stack it back up when I'm done.
And you also said take it to the beach, which I thought was brilliant because if it gets sand in it, just either tap the sand out or spray it out, you know, with the little shower where you rinse off your feet.
Yeah, you could use it right there. Especially before you're putting it back into the car, where we know we get sand all over the car.
Now, you can carry it by the handles, like this, or you can carry it by these handles right here. And again, if you're not gonna have it standing up, just pop the legs into their little holder and they stay nice and flat. And for storage, you can nest them inside of each other, like so.
So this now is going to fit right inside of that.
So now you can leave this in the back of your car for whenever you are going to the farmer's market, or even put it in your grocery cart at the grocery store. And, you know, forget the bags. You can just check out, put everything back in here and carry it out to your car.
Well, you know, there's a grocery store that I go to where you have to like use the quarter in order to get the cart. You can bring this with you instead. They also don't give you bags there, and you have the self-checkout.
A lot of them don't anymore.
It would be so easy to be able to unload everything with this and then bring it right back into your cart. Not to mention bring it back into your house then as well. Your item number here is M99881. Now it's $19.33 easy pay. This is also on clearance. You're saving $27 from the QVC price right now. It comes to $28.50 for each one of these. And when you get this at home and you feel the plastic of this, I almost feel like when I go to the grocery store, I get carts and little baskets like this that are less and more flimsy than like
and
this.
They have jaggedy edges,
much better,
and they bend. And you know, laundry baskets, you know, you put a load of laundry in and the handles rip out. That's not gonna. These are gonna last you forever. They're such high quality. And as you said, after gardening season is over, bring them in the house. You can use it for office filing. You can have them in the kids' rooms to throw their toys in, dog toys. You know, put your shoes in. Fran last night, one of our producers, was talking about RVing, which my husband and I go camping. And these are perfect to take with you. And you can use this as like a little food tray when you're taking things out of the camper, out to the barbecue, bringing it back in. You can put dirty dishes in this and just rinse them off.
Oh my gosh, marshmallow, you know, like the marshmallow sticks and everything that you have, to be able to gather that in here when you're done camping, bring it back up and hose it all off. It would be perfect for that. It really is limitless possibilities. amazing. And very well, you may have a reason that you're going to use this in 3 or 4 years that you don't even realize right now.
You'll
and
think
I
of a lot of
say
things.
That because you're going to have these for such an unbelievably long time. Like this is something that you're going to have to that you're going to use over and over and over again. It's going to become a staple. The red option is super popular. The teal is our most limited though. And so if you do want to bring home the teal, this is what it looks like. It changes the color in the handles. That's simply it. It's a clearance price of $57.99. $27 of savings today. And you can put on an easy pay of $19.33. M99881 is your item number. 1-800-500-7590 is the phone number to call if you want to place your order on the phone. Of course, you could do so on your app or on the website as well. But so many different use cases. I need it for the vegetable garden. Like I'm planting this week. I'm getting my veggies in the ground this week, which means I am just a few weeks away from when I'm going to be harvesting them.
And then you can pick them and put them in here.
Exactly.
And this is not cheapy, flimsy, like I said, this is really, really well made. Even the hinges on these handles are so nice and fluid. You will love the quality of this. You won't be disappointed. And again, take it with you. It weighs less than 5 pounds. It can hold up to 20 pounds of stuff. When you're going around the farmer's market, just put your stuff in here. You don't have to carry a plastic bag or a canvas bag and shove everything in a bag anymore.
Well, and you know what I love too is even with the feet here, it makes it pretty easy to then be able to place on the ground
set it
for
down.
like
Exactly.
when you're waiting in line at a grocery store or something. And then it's not like you're bending all the way down to be able to pick that up or place it down again.
I think they're great.
I love that. They're fantastic.
And the reason they're on clearance, as a host, I used to say this all the time. Just because something's on clearance doesn't mean it's a dud. Often that means we just can't get it made for you anymore. Or if we did, it would be really, really, really expensive.
Right.
So this is your last opportunity to pick these up. When what we have sells out, that's it.
And then that's going to be gone. And by the way, now the red is in the lead. So the red, very, very limited if you want that one.
Thank you.
M99881 to bring home your set of 2 stackable garden baskets.